Hi, welcome back to Beyond Beans and Weenies. It's Wednesday.
And you're Janet.
I'm Janet Rowland.
Forgot that part. And I'm Sue Hansen. We're back again.
That's right.
And I'm going retro.
Retro.
Not only have I have a retro apron, I went retro with our meal, and I chose tuna casserole. Now, before you snarl, most people, ew, if you know how your mom would, Mom, what are you having for dinner? And then she'd say tuna. Oh! Okay, well anyway, I decided to just go bold and say, you know what, let's try it again and see what happens. So we're gonna use egg noodles and some sharp cheddar cheese, 4 cans of tuna, a little bit of butter, and we're using Smart Balance because we don't want the butter to go in our butt.
It doesn't have the hydrogenated oils.
No hydrogenated oil.
Have that hydrogenated.
Yeah, and someone even said, and this has flax oil. Flax is good for you too. Not that we really care about that because we use stuff. And 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and a can if you use canned peas, but if you've been watching us, I hate canned stuff. I like the fresh peas.
I think it's funny coming from a woman who used to ridicule and despise me for using cream of chicken soup.
I don't despise you, but I've got to just
she's
walk over
using
here
it.
for a second. Okay, because I forgot something.
Okay. While you're doing that, can I ask you,
yes,
could you not also make this with chicken?
You can.
If you didn't want the tuna?
You can. And but if you put enough cheese and stuff, and one thing I didn't get, but you know how those those onions that come in a can?
Yes, those are good.
They're good.
Mm-hmm.
You can put that on the top. So let's go ahead and just get started
Okay.
with one thing. So if you would like to, the first thing is you take a package of egg noodles. I'm going to make my in-laws, my mother and father-in-law are 91, so when we get done cooking, a lot of times I let them have. Is that kind of be? Hey, try this recipe. Anyway, this is a tried and true recipe, and really we have not done a bad one yet.
In fact, I gave the barbecue beef we made a couple of weeks ago to my son, and he works outdoors. He works out in the oil fields, and he ran across a bear. And he actually had 2 red tags in his ears, which means he's a 2-time person offender.
Oh
so
my
pretty
gosh.
serious bear. So Bo
Gave him the barbecue beef. I thought you were gonna go, and the bear wouldn't even eat the barbecue.
No, he liked it all right.
So you're gonna preheat the oven to 350s. Forgot that kind of interesting thing once we got our bear story going.
Sorry.
4 cans of tuna, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, 1 can of sweet peas. I don't know what that. I've never had sour peas, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But
what is the deal with
I
that?
don't know. We'll call Rachel.
We'll call Rachel.
Call Rachel. What is a sour pea? And I'm just going to throw a little bit of butter in here just because I don't think butter can hurt. Can you
just put butter in there?
Yeah. Well, my in-laws are getting thinner, and so I have been kind of boosting everything that I give them with a little butter.
Wouldn't you love to have that problem?
I know, because I think that I don't know. I just want to make sure that they are healthy. And
so put butter on the food.
Well, if you're 91, I figure by the time you're 91, you can start smoking again if you were a smoker.
True.
Drink, do whatever. 91, heck, you're doing better than most Americans.
It's true.
So we're going to mix this up. As you can see, it's going to be, it's really it's a typical tuna casserole kind of a look. You're going to put the cheese on top, put as much as you can, and then throw those onions on top, and then bake it at 350 until the cheese is bubbling, because everything in there is already cooked, as you know. So you're really just warming everything up. Anyway, that's it. Quick and easy.
Great.
Tuna casserole. Take a retro trip for some tuna casserole.
That's right. See you tomorrow.
Bye.